Said he should make Texas by and by. Her daughter skipped up the lane carrying wildflowers, her knobby knees throwing the old blue dress as she came. Without me next to him with the map on my lap, he might smell the marshes outside Houston where we made love, and he said we were like the water that runs through the bayous during a storm, filling them up and sending them down to the Gulf, that kind of love, he said. Maybe he's there, listening to the rain. Maybe he's found the job he had to have and hunkered down now in some ratty motel, watching the same storm come on. Maybe sleeping with someone he doesn't know or love and wishes to God he wasn't. You see, it's not so easy to applaud that, is it? Marsh. My mother stood on the porch, combing her long gray hair when my father came up from the garden, his hand behind his back. She took the roses and buried her face in them, then held them up, last light coming through the petals into her hair. When I left the farm, I searched for something better than rivers and flood and sounds of animals moving in dark barns and long farm silences on winter nights. Now I have seen wonders and eaten well, and I have loved like men and wished for more. But there is no garden in my parking space or bells from sheep on these burnt hills. Yet I turn a corner, hoping at such and such a store to find a reflection standing close behind me, waiting for me to turn. I call it midnight, a number of someone I thought I knew. Was it North Dakota? The whistle of trains going somewhere calls me to something, a place of trees and sky and quiet snow filling my footsteps from barn to home, where someone stands combing out her long gray hair, her face buried in flowers heaped long ago. So that's three from the manuscript called Turley's Marsh, Turley's Woods. This is the love that moves the world, he said. Next week it didn't move anything, but he did, out. She read 19th century English novels about women saying what noodles men are. Light therapy in a closet and evenings at home with the insolent cat did not help. Then, a visit to a second cousin in Nebraska in apple time. Autumn leaves, cider, Big Red go, she said, or go Big Red. Then, she backed her car into Bernard, thin and wan, and a pocket pen holder, and she knew her karma thing had kicked in at last. He plays cards on Saturday nights. He has no middle name, but he has 10,000 acres of wheat on the Canadian border. She gained 12 pounds and gossips like she always wanted. Then, there is no then, only now.